Hello everybody, it is Wednesday evening and that means another Nail Talk Live e-workshop just for you, coming from the heart of the Netherlands straight to the heart of the nail tech. And tonight in Nail Talk Live we highlight one of the magnetic nail design products, one of the unique magnetic nail design products, the patented professional nail hardener Seal and Protect. And with me here in the studio this evening is Cheryl, one of our main trainers in Holland, and she's going to take you and me into how to do the surface with Seal and Protect and how to work this standalone surface in your salon for instance, those clients that are not allowed to wear artificial nails or clients that do not want to wear visible artificial nails like men. We also have the winners of the challenge of 2 weeks ago, of course, the challenge of Noemi Iba and Victoria Scham with her one-stroke design class. We'll have that just a little bit later on, just a short throwback to the event, but before all of that, let's get started. And talking about Noemi Iba, we have 3 winners later this evening. One is from the Netherlands, one is from France, and one is from Denmark. So if you are curious to see whether or not you won that great challenge and will receive the Selfies from Holland collection, you have to hold on just a little bit longer because we are first going to talk about that unique patented product within the magnetic nail design range called Seal and Protect. Seal and Protect is the product of the month of June, and probably you've already seen the various tutorials we made with Seal and Protect, but tonight we're going to jump right in live. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to put them in the comments and I will forward your questions to Cheryl, or perhaps I will be able to answer them myself. The story of Seal and Protect can be a very long story, but it can also be a very short story, and I will take the middle road. A couple of years ago, approximately 7 years ago, May and we were in a discussion, we were in a meeting, and we were talking about the integrity of the natural nail. How can we protect the natural nail? And at that moment, also one of the ingredients in professional nail hardeners, called formaldehyde, was being banned from cosmetics. Formaldehyde was no longer allowed in retail products or in professional products to harden the natural nail. In some countries, there are still nail hardeners that contain formaldehyde, but the problem with formaldehyde is that it actually does its job too good. The nails get too hard, they get brittle, they sometimes break, and also formaldehyde is an allergically sensitive product in cosmetics. Another downfall of these retail at-home nail hardeners is because they worked so well that the clients, instead of doing the proper treatment, most often that was applied every day for a week and then don't apply it for a couple of weeks, they didn't follow that rule because they thought this works so well. If I continue for another week or another week, my nails get even harder and longer by themselves. Well, May and I were in a discussion together and we were talking about this together also with Jaap, of course, and Marga, our chemist. And we came to the realization that we would need to have a professional nail hardener. A nail hardener that could only be used by the nail technician herself in her nail studio or salon, and as a professional treatment for her clients that either do not want to wear artificial nails or that are not allowed to wear artificial nails. That was the beginning of a whole adventure developing Seal and Protect together. This led to getting a patent on Seal and Protect. It's patented as a unique magnetic invention, and the inventors of Seal and Protect, as written in the patent, are Meliang and myself, so we are quite proud of this product. Natalia Gritsenko, our international trainer from the Ukraine that now lives and resides here in the Netherlands, says of Seal and Protect that it's the most universal product that solves all of the problems that any nail technician has, and it is the best way to introduce somebody to the products within the magnetic nail design range. Seal and Protect can be used in many, many, many various ways and for many various problems and challenges. And it's also called Seal and Protect, a natural nail solution, because it offers a solution for the problems that your clients or yourself encounter with their natural nails in daily life. With me is our natural nail expert, our manicuring expert, one of my right hands, and also one of the staples within the Magnetic Nail Academy, Cheryl, and Cheryl will take us into the treatment with Seal and Protect. So from me to Cheryl, welcome in the show, Cheryl, and I'm super happy that you're here to explain to us more about Seal and Protect.
Hi everyone, it is so nice to be here again, and thank you again for watching. And what a great introduction, of course, about the Seal and Protect. I'm going to demonstrate the Seal and Protect treatment, and this is of course a very nice treatment for all of your customers if they do not wear artificial nails, or if they do, then also you can use the Seal and Protect product. Before I go over to the demonstration of the Seal and Protect, I want to show you a little bit more about a natural nail, and that's why I brought this with me, this wooden thing, and it shows exactly how the natural nail looks like. It's like a little bit, just over there, put the hand a little bit to the side, thank you. Well, you see the pattern of the wood. It's like it takes the water, it absorbs the water, and the water can dry the natural nail like it does with wood. So, and what happens then, it will come open and dry, and of course, if it happens to the natural nail, it will damage the natural nail. And the natural nail, it is important that the natural nail is like flexible, and that is also more strength for the natural nail. But when it gets dry, it gets brittle, and it will peel off like the layers of the natural nail. And I have an example of the leaves like this. This is a leaf, and you see the moisture in it, and then you can bend the leaf a lot. But when the moisture gets out and when the leaf gets dry, it will get a little bit more brittle like this. So you can see really good the difference between the first one and the second one. It dries, and of course the look and the feel is getting different. And when it gets worse, you also will see the discoloration, and it dries a little bit more. And of course, when it bends, then you hear the crack already, then it gets broken. And even worse, the last one, this will happen. And all the leaf needs is a little bit more of oil, so it can bend a little bit more. And then, of course, when it bends a little bit more, also it does not break that fast anymore. And the Seal and Protect gives a little bit sealness, the layer on the natural nail, so the water can get into it and cannot dry the natural nail.
Yes, that's a quite a precise explanation. So what Seal and Protect does, it actually penetrates into the upper layers of the natural nail, penetrates into those layers. A natural nail, well, it depends on who you ask, but a natural nail is between 100 to 150 layers of keratin cells thick, and it binds itself and penetrates into those upper 3 to 5 layers of keratin cells. Here, the Seal and Protect, when it cures, it forms a polymer network with the keratin cells and actually seals off the surface of the natural nail. This prevents excess water from getting in from outside of the natural nail, but it also retains the level of moisture, which is always a combination between oils and water inside the nail plate, because it prevents it from evaporating out of the natural nail. So that balance of moisture and resistance creates durability. And this is what Seal and Protect does, next to the fact that it actually hardens. Well, before we get really into um, the how and the why of this evening, last weekend we had an amazing Nail Talk Live event here in the Netherlands. And for this event, we welcomed hundreds and hundreds of clients from all over the Netherlands. And I have a nice group picture to show you of the whole Magnetic team. And in the middle, of course, you see May, and next to her, Anneke van der Sar, who is not a part of the Magnetic family, but is absolutely a close familiar and was one of the judges for the nail battle competition. Next to me, of course, you see Jaap. We were the two guys wearing blue, and you see our entire team of Magnetic trainers and Magnetic staff that were together to create this great event. The behind the scenes video is not yet finished because we had to recuperate a little bit after that weekend, so I'll show you that next week. I also hope that you contacted or visited our Magnetic distributors worldwide to either look or purchase the new products, be inspired by great workshops, or just be a part of the Magnetic family. Next week, more in detail about what we did. For now, we go back to Seal and Protect. And Cheryl, you were there as well for the event. You were the organizer between the nail battle competition and Magnetic Nail Designs. You were the link in between. And on Sunday, you did a presentation about success. And that success is a choice you yourself make. And how did that go?
Well, it was very nice and a full event, and the Saturday was together with the nail battle, of course, and for the very first time in a long time there were live competitions, so that was really great to see, and also the working together with the nail battle and the Nail Talk Live event was fantastic. And the seminar was really nice. I had 60 women over there who wanted to evolve with their own salon, and they are looking for more success. And we talk to each other, and we see that success comes from really small steps. And after you make all those steps and being very consistent, there will be success. So that was very nice.
You even published your very first book, and I got a copy from you with the most wonderful inscription, and that book was about success.
Yes, that book was about success, my own opinion about success, and I make the comparison together with sports, like yeah, you have to make yourself like an effort to give yourself. Also, when you are tired or just don't feel like having fun with it for some moments, you still have to go on, and then the success will come over.
Yeah, consistency is the key to success. Consistency and perseverance, continuing, hammering on, as Jaap always says, continuously hammering on, whether it's physical, with sports, mentally to create success, or just by practicing when you want to achieve that perfect nail. I see a comment from Hand and Nail Treatments, and I forgot your name, Hand and Nail Treatments, and that's so unlike me. But she thanks you for an amazing seminar, and she wants to see you in October. And the next Nail Talk Live event is planned for November. And yesterday and today, I already worked on the planning for this new event, next event, and we have some great new ideas and tricks up our sleeves to make it even better and even more inspirational than it is already. And what is the date for the next amazing Nail Talk Live event? That's the 9th and 10th of November, Wendy. The 9th and 10th of November. In the hot news of this Monday, this will also be stated as a save the date. And I guess I'm going to reveal the grand program in about 1.5 weeks from now. So just hold on a little bit longer and I'll be able to explain to you and tell you all about this new idea for the new event. Astrid, oh thank you Astrid for reminding me. Thank you. Hand and Nail Treatments is Astrid. Thank you. Cheryl, let's go back to you.
Yes, because real success is, of course, making your clients happy, and they're happy with very nice and natural-looking nails, or, of course, when they have a beautiful color on it. But tonight, it goes about the natural nail, and it gives you the possibility to get more clients to your salon. So you can help also the clients who does not want to wear the artificial nails, or are not allowed to wear artificial nails, for example, for work. My model for tonight is working at a dentist company, so she is not allowed to wear any artificial nail product, but she likes to have all their own nails on a little bit more length. And she needs more support to create that. And the Seal and Protect treatment is the perfect treatment and makes her really happy. And it's a very simple treatment. It's not difficult to do. It just takes about 30 minutes or something like that. But she can wear strong nails for about 4 weeks. And important is you need in the beginning like 2 or 3 treatments, and then you have the final strength you can get into the natural nail. So let's get started.
Yeah, before we get started, Seal and Protect is a product for professional use only. That means that you have to be a professional nail technician to be able to purchase the product, but also to use it rightly. Seal and Protect contains HEMA, and HEMA is an ingredient that can cause allergies when used wrong. And what is the wrong use of HEMA? Touching the living tissue. So you never want to touch the living tissue, that means the cuticle or the skin of the client. You only want to apply this on the dead keratin cells of the natural nail and apply it and use it in the way Cheryl will show you now. So be careful, this is a professional product for professional nail technicians, for professional services. Not a product that the client can use at home, and also not a service or a treatment that you should do every week. So it is a traditional nail service. You do this every 3 to 4 weeks. And how you do that, Cheryl will show us.
Okay, let's get started now then. Of course, you start with washing the hands with the hand soap, and then we push back the cuticle, just like we start with every treatment. Clean the cuticle, and we're going to file the natural nails. I use the blue 2020 grit file and file the natural nail mostly in one direction.
And Seal and Protect is a standalone service, so a client can book this service as a professional nail strengthening service so that she's able to grow out her natural nails to a longer length. Of course, this is limited by life because natural nails never grow this long except you are aiming for a place in the Guinness Book of Records. But normal natural nails, of course, have a normal length that is doable. I received a question in my ear from Gillian. When do you want to have this treatment? And how do you decide that you want to have this treatment done? When you have a problem, for instance, you already visit a dermatologist, or you have a problem with your natural nails, it is really up to the professional nail technician to give you the proper advice. Meaning that if the natural nail delamitates, which means that actually the layers of the natural nail loosen from each other and you can peel that off, that is a great nail to help with Seal and Protect because it glues everything firmly together and the natural nail stays intact. If a client, for instance, has psoriasis, sometimes psoriasis gets hand in hand with little holes in the natural nails. And if you would then apply Seal and Protect on these nails, it would actually get into the holes in the natural nail and then get into the nail bed. So that is not a perfect client to treat. Men's nails, like my own nails, love Seal and Protect treatments because it makes it a little bit scratch resistant and makes it look more groomed without having a high shine finish. So it's really dependent on how you target your target audience and who you decide your target audience is for this treatment. I saw earlier in the comments, I believe either Cora or Wendy, and they said, well, I always do Seal and Protect when somebody decides to remove the artificial nails. That's a very smart thing to do because it hardens the natural nail, and then the step from very hard artificial nails to very flexible natural nails is not that big a step. So really think about that, and if you ever want to have advice, either contact the magnetic distributor or myself on Facebook Messenger, and I will try to help you as best I can to position this treatment in your salon. So we've made sure that all the nails are the correct shape using a 220 grit file. This also to keep the nail plate layers together. Would you use a more coarse file, it would actually open the, or could open the nail plate layers. And then,
Well, so we as a salon owner has a lot of work to do because most of the clients do not know this treatment. They don't know about the possibility of this treatment. So we have to mention in them the possibility about this treatment for the natural nail. We are going to prep the nail, and now I'm using the hygienic buffer.
yeah, and before we do that, of course, you're applying now the buffer pad onto the buffer holder. I have a good question of Astrid. If a client wants to stop with gel or acrylics, is it a good idea to use Seal and Protect every appointment on the nails until the gel or acrylic grows out? Well, Astrid, that may seem like a good idea, but you have to thin down the gel or acrylic, because when it grows out, it can tilt of the natural nail, creating lifting. So the coating of gel or acrylic needs to be thinned out, and then you can use Seal and Protect to strengthen the natural nail. But not leave the bulk of the gel or acrylic here, because when it grows out, it will bend and it will tilt. And that can be quite nasty. Can't it, Cheryl?
Yes, yes, for sure. And always shorten the artificial nails when they are on length, because people think they can keep the same length as they are wearing with the artificial product on it, but that is mostly not possible. So when you file the product off, just make sure you file the nails shorter and then put on the Seal and Protect treatment and let the client come back after 1 week, 2 weeks, and then put the second layer of the Seal and Protect, or the second treatment, I have to say. And then after 3 treatments, they will feel the real support of the Seal and Protect. So here we have the natural nail, and this is a really nice natural nail. Most of the times there is no shine on it, and you see the layers chipping off on the front. So this one is also very nice and a very nice length. A little bit white spot over here, and this is because of the bending of the natural nail, and with the support of Seal and Protect it goes less down, so it will prevent this kind of spots. So now I'm going to use the buffer to buff a little bit on the nail, and this is not a must. This is just an option, but I like to use this option because on the top of the nail, like how do I say, when you are going to cook, the product will get into it. I cannot find the correct word for it, but for example, when you smoke, the nicotine can be on top of the nail, so I like to buff the first layer of the natural nail when I'm using this product.
Well, very good, because my nails really need to be buffed before applying the Seal and Protect. Otherwise, the discoloration will be part of the permanent, strengthened natural nail. And these hygienic buffers are very smooth, very soft, very friendly for the natural nail.
Yes, I prefer to use the pink one. We also have the purple one, but this one is a little bit more rough than the pink one. So It's just a friendly treatment, always of course, but this is really a friendly treatment for the natural nail, and we don't have to give a lot of pressure, just a little bit go over the natural nail just to make it dull.
Yeah, removing the oil buildup on the surface of the nail as well.
Yes.
Beautiful natural nails your model has.
Yes, I told her.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, just like that. And then clean, of course, the surface, get rid of all the dust. And then we are already ready for the next step.
I would like to add, sometimes you have nail studios or nail technicians that love to do the combi manicuring surface or the cutting of the cuticle. This is not something I would recommend to do if the client wants to wear Seal and Protect, as Seal and Protect can cause allergic reactions when it touches the skin. You want to maintain the natural skin barrier as proper as possible to prevent all of this. So if the client really wants to have those well-cut cuticles, then another type of treatment is more ideal. Seal and Protect can be used to strengthen the natural nail, but works also as a perfect adhesion layer for any type of artificial product. So if your client has problems with lifting, when she wears power gel, blushes, acrylics or gels, the solution can definitely be found in Seal and Protect. That is why it's called the Natural Nail Solution. You can also use it as a base layer if your client wants to wear gel polish and she prefers to soak off the gel polish using acetone. The Seal and Protect will form an inhibitive layer, a protective layer in the natural nail, so that the acetone will not dehydrate the natural nail as much as it would if you would not have the Seal and Protect there. So in all cases, Seal and Protect is the perfect natural nail solution.
I see Gemma asking in the comments, is this the same models as in the videos on the seminar? But no, it's a different model. Okay, so now I'm taking a nail wipe and I am using the prep and wipe, and then I bend the nail wipe and go over the natural nail and really pushing it into the natural nail, and you have to hear the sound. I don't know if you can hear it at home, but you have to really hear the sound and make it really go into the natural nail. And do not forget to take also the in front, the sides, like the free edge, and also always file the free edge, because you want to get the adhesion also over here. So I'm using the prep and wipe very well, and I like to use a new nail and wipe every 1 or 2 nails.
Using prep and wipe to dehydrate and prepare the natural nail is essential when you will use Seal and Protect. Prep and wipe contains 2 main ingredients, isopropyl alcohol and of course ethyl acetate. It's the ethyl acetate that actually pulls in Seal and Protect into the upper layers of the natural nail. That's because part of the composition of Seal and Protect really likes the ethyl acetate prepared nail surface. So the two work really well together. Prep and wipe to dehydrate and prepare the natural nail, and Seal and Protect to follow straight after to penetrate the area that was dehydrated and prepared. So this goes hand in hand. I would not recommend to use acetone or an alcohol, as an alcohol contains too much water and an acetone is too aggressive for the skin surrounding the natural nail. Prep and wipe in combination with Seal and Protect is your key to success. One of the keys to success, according to Cheryl.
Yes, so and now we are ready to use the Seal and Protect, and I'm going to show you how you use it correctly, because you have to use it very sparingly and take out of the brush of the Seal and Protect, and be careful because the liquid is very fluid, just like water. And when you get the brush out, make sure you do not use too much, and always dab on the nail wipe and you see it going. And this is more than enough to use on the natural nail. And like Pepijn said, never, never touch the soft tissue. So do not touch the skin. You start in the middle, then bend the finger a little bit low, and then go over to the cuticle, but not touching it. Give a little bit pressure. Then to the left. And then to the right.
And a little goes a long, long way.
Okay. And now it's ready to cure for 1.5 minutes into the twin light.
A cure of a full 1.5 minutes. Also something to don't jeopardize. So keep it in the twin light for 1.5 minutes or a little bit longer, but definitely not shorter. What is your homework this week? Well, are you as curious as I am? It's simple. Do a seal and protect a treatment and make before and after photos. So take the effort to make a nice before photo and after photo. This is your homework, but you can also use this to target your target audience, position Seal and Protect, and let the world know that this is the professional service that you also offer in your nail studio. Most clients are not aware that they can also go to the nail technician for grooming of her natural nails and a treatment for the hands. This is really something that we have to tell them in order for them to understand. So a before and after photo, and you have 2 weeks to complete your homework. That means that the deadline is set on the 3rd of July. Upload your homework using the link that you can find in the album called How to Use Seal and Protect. If anything needs improvement, Jessica will contact you. And do not forget to submit also a couple of step-by-step photos, but not more than 4, that proves that you actually did your homework. And I would love to see in the end result also the bottle of Seal and Protect. If you do that, of course, you will receive your e-certificate that you can put on your wall and perhaps also use as a tool to explain to your clients that this is a new treatment that you're offering. Because most of your clients have husbands, and husbands are a part of the target audience for Seal and Protect. But probably they also know girlfriends, mothers, nieces, nephews that cannot wear natural nails or artificial nails, but would like to reinforce their natural nails. But we also have a prize for the winner, and this week's prize is Seal and Protect. Of course, the ultimate shiner, buffer, the glass or crystal file from the Seduction line of Magnetic, and these disposable files with 5 sheets of grit paper, and these are packed per 20. So a little giveaway for your clients. A cool prize that goes straight from the Netherlands to you. Seal and Protect is the highlight or the star of this evening's show, and that's because Seal and Protect is the product of the month of June. So if you get enthusiastic about Seal and Protect or you're running low, this is the moment to restock with a 20% discount. Next week, my guest has nothing to do with Seal and Protect, but she was in the comments, and of course that's Henriette. Henriette is flying down from Denmark to show us her happy summer nails. And it's always a joy to work together with Henriette. She was also here last weekend during the Nail Talk Live event. We always have a blast. And next week she will be here with me and showing happy summer nails, because hopefully summer will finally get started. In Holland they say that next week it starts to begin 23, 24 degrees. So let's hope so. And let's start the fun with Henriette, because of course she brings a little bit of sunshine to every nail studio. A little bit later, I have another thing that brings sunlight to our cheeks. But now we go back to you, Cheryl, because I guess the 1.5 minutes is over and done with.
Yes, 1.5 minutes is over, and I have a new nail wipe over here. It's completely dry and new, and I bend it again. And this step is very important. The product, the residue of the product has to be removed, but make sure it does not go over the skin. So put on the nail wipe on the natural nail and take it towards to yourself. And now there is product here on the nail wipe, so make sure you not go over the nail again, because then you will touch the skin with it. So we have to bend it to the other side, like this. Now it is completely dry and clean again. And again, just one side, not moving forward and back, just one side, only like this.
And you hear it cracking.
Yes. Just a thin layer, and now we are ready to put on the second layer.
I have a question, I believe from Wendy, and that is if you want to use Seal and Protect as an adhesion promoter to promote adhesion of artificial nail products, do you need to use a bond after using Seal and Protect?
Good question. Well, no, you don't have to use the bond after the Seal and Protect. Neither you have to use the bond before, because the Seal and Protect is the bonding layer. So this layer makes sure the second layer of the artificial product will stick to each other. So it is not necessary to use the bond. No. And then you only have to use one layer. Now I'm going to put on the second layer, and you can choose also to put a third layer, but when you use it like a bonding layer under the artificial nail, you only have to use one layer. And I also recommend to use it only to the customers who need it. So if the nail just fits correctly and stays on perfectly, then don't use the Seal and Protect, then go for the regular bond or blush primer, please.
Magnetic Yerevan, Armine asked a question from her client. Can it be used on pregnant women's nails? Can it be used on a pregnant woman?
Yes, it can be used on a pregnant woman, just when you use it like the description. So only use it on the natural nail, not touching the soft tissue around the natural nail. You don't have to worry about using this product.
Yeah, and if you want to do the natural nail treatment as we are doing now, so treating the natural nail, because the natural nail treatment brings something else to mind, treating the natural nail, you do not need to do the e-manicure, or I would definitely not recommend to cut the cuticle, because you want to maintain the integrity of the barrier as well as possible. Okay, so the second coat that we're going to apply, we simply apply it on top of this.
Yes, we simply apply it on top of this, just as the same procedure as the first one. Simple, easy, and when I put on the second layer, we also have to cure it for 1.5 minutes, and that is what we are going to do now.
Yeah, and I saw the question from Pernilla. Hello, Pernilla from Sweden. If you use it as a bond, so as a bonding agent to promote adhesion, do you still remove the sticky layer? Cerisa already said answered yes in the comments, but yes you do. You remove the sticky layer and then apply your artificial product on top of it, and it bonds like hell. I always had lifting. I don't know why. Perhaps my body doesn't want to have. I don't know. Whoever did my nails, I always had lifting. The moment that we created Seal and Protect, May and I created it together, mixing and matching and formulating everything, and I tested it all on my own nails. I never had lifting anymore when I used Seal and Protect, so that makes a big difference. Of course, on my nails, I don't need that much strength, but I need adhesion. And I also, my nails have a tendency to dry out severely when I don't wear anything and if I don't groom my nails. And Seal and Protect really keeps those moisture levels intact, like Cheryl explained earlier. And it really gives it a nice moisturized feeling. It's like moisturizing your face before you go to bed.
Well, I can say the Seal and Protect really is a lifesaver when you really don't know what can help anymore. So everything gets loose, it does not stick, it will come off, and your client is like, help, and you are like, help. Well, Seal and Protect definitely will help you. So, okay, ready for removing the second layer, the residue of the second layer, and again at the same direction with a dry, new, clean nail wipe, and use a new nail wipe every single nail.
So this was a new and clean nail wipe, and you're repeating. So going down, removing the sticky layer or the excess product residue, and then turning it, bending it, and cleaning the nail properly. I have a question from Tara. If you work in the salon and you do this treatment, do you work one nail at a time, or can she polish or apply Seal and Protect on the whole hand before going in the light? So one nail at a time, or all nails and then in the light?
Well, you use the product so sparingly that you can put in on more nails at the same time. And I like to use it on the 4 nails and use it on the thumb separately, but that's just my preference. You can use it on 5 nails at the same time if you like, but make sure you really have a little bit of product on the brush, so not using too much. I'm choosing now for the 3rd layer because, yeah, we just can. And do not use too much product. Sometimes you see a little dots on it, like a bump of shininess. Then you know you used too much product and it can't absorb anymore. So it's very important to use less product and more layers to give the best strength to the natural nail. Okay, so there we go again.
And it's important to note that Seal and Protect becomes a permanent part of your nail. So it stays in your nail, in those upper layers of your natural nail permanently until it grows out with the natural nail.
Well,
So, yeah?
sorry, I can imagine if you see me working like this and when you look at the natural nail that you think there is nothing happening underneath, and also your client will look at the nail and think like, is this helping? And I have a trick for you to show your customer, to show them what it does into the natural nail.
Oh, we love tricks.
Yes. So here I have a little piece of a table towel and I put it on the table. This is the plastic side and this is the other side, and you put on the Seal and Protect on it like this, and you can use a little bit more and put this into the twin lights for 1.5 minutes, and then you take it out. I prepared one for you, so we see it over here, and you see here it can bend a lot, and then we go over here, and you see the strength into the first layer of the natural nail. So now your client is convinced of the
Great
product.
example. Great example. Yeah. Sorry. So this proves to your client that it actually changes the surface of the paper, in this case, on the natural nail, into a more durable, more flexible, sturdy substance that can really wear and stand the test of time. So this was your 3rd application, and in general, as a standalone surface, no more than 3 coats are necessary. 3 coats is the maximum. Then the natural nail is completely absorbed all of the Seal and Protect that it can.
Yes, so the 3 layers is the most you can do. And now, 1.5 minutes again, and again the same step. So again, a new fresh nail wipe, a clean one. Get the residue off, take the other side, do it again. And now we have strengthened the natural nail, but I like to have a little bit more shininess on it. And so we can use a nail polisher, like the platinum buffer.
But before we do that, we first have to take a little side note.
Okay.
Important note, if I'm a man, and for me, this is enough shine. I
Yes.
don't need more. Always have your clients wash their hands after the treatment, just to remove any excess. Don't know what clients do. Perhaps they put their nails in their mouth or anything. So make sure that they wash their hands before you let them leave the salon. Of course, ladies prefer to have a higher shine. Well, some men, sometimes myself as well, also like to have a higher shine because it proves more that they really enjoy the surface. How to do that? Cheryl will show us in a little bit. First, we go to Selfies from Holland, the new colors that we launched this weekend, not only in the Netherlands, but worldwide. And it was a smoldering hot day, one of the few this year. And Gillian, together with Katri and our model, went to some of the touristic highlights in the Netherlands. And we will also take you there with Selfies from Holland. Typically Dutch, and Go Orange is a color. Orange is, of course, the color of the Netherlands because our king is called Willem Alexander of Orange. And orange is also the color that we wear with, for instance, football tournaments or soccer. And this Friday there's another European Championship soccer game where many people are very excited about. I'm not that into soccer. I'm more into classical music and nails, but to each his own. High shining these nails. Cheryl will go back to you because we have a client and she wants to have a beautiful high shine nail.
Yes, we love the high shine, and of course you can use the buffer you like. For instance, the platinum buffer or the magic shiner. I prefer the magic shiner, and I'm going to start using the green side of the buffer. So you can go over the natural nail, making small round circles. Make sure you take the top of the nail, but also the sides for beautiful high shine. And when we have taken the first side, then clean the nail, remove all the dust, and then I take the white side of the file.
For the ultimate wow effect.
There it comes. Yes.
And
So
this shine stays perfectly on the natural nail for 2 to 3 weeks.
yes, and the clients loves the shine and also wants to buy the file. So keep in mind. And because of the seal and protect in the first layer, what's very nice for the client is that if you wear a regular polish, it will stay on very long because of the seal and protect layer underneath it.
Yeah, so if your client loves to wear lacquer, so air drying nail polish, and she wears Seal and Protect in her natural nail, the nail polish will stay 3 times as long as it would on the natural nail itself. Because the natural nail is less, it is still very flexible, but it moves more gently. The movement is slowed down a little bit. And of course, the upper layer of the natural nail has turned into a polymer. And plastic loves plastic. Nail polish is a plastic and a polymer is a plastic. So they get together really well, and it really leads to beautiful polished nails with nail polish for 2 to 3 weeks. It's an amazing thing. And Cheryl is just continuing shining it. Well, did you ever see a shine this high without using a top gel? It is just amazing.
Yes, so this is a very shine, but also very sealed and without the thickness, but it gets just into the natural nail, and it prevents that the water goes into the nail because of the seal layer. The water can get in anymore, and I can show you with another example for your client how it helps to prevent the natural nails against drying.
But before that, I have a question from Gillian. Can you use this ultimate shiner, because that's the name of this buffer, the ultimate shiner? Can you use that more often or not? Well, the ultimate shiner can be used quite a long time. If your client purchases the ultimate shiner, she can use that for years on end, so a couple of years. Of course, you never use a buffer more than once every week or 2 weeks to get that high shine. You don't need to use it more often, but you can keep it for a long, long time. In the nail studio, of course, we try to work hygienically. So I would recommend finish the surface with a high shine and again give the buffer to your client to take home with her. And build that into the pricing of this surface. Sandra, you are asking, if you're using Seal and Protect as an adhesive layer underneath gel polish, do you still use rubber base or do you immediately use gel polish? Well, you could do both, but I would prefer that you would use first a thin coat of rubber base, and that's mainly to prevent the pigments of your gel polish to get into the natural nail surface, because that can be quite difficult to get out. But you could theoretically work directly with gel polish on the Seal and Protect surface. But to prevent any staining, just use a thin coat of any clear product that will do. Henriette says, this is the buffer above all buffers. Beautiful, Miriam says. Amazing shine, love it, Brenda says. Beautiful, says Ingeborg. And I have some comments in different languages. So we go back to you because you wanted to explain to us oils and water.
Yes, I love to explain the customer what we do for the nails and to give them a more visibility about what happens now with this treatment. So I have here a glass of water and I have just the cuticle oil, the seduction cuticle oil, and I put on the oil into the water. And of course, as we all know, water and the oil, it works like resistance. So now the Seal and Protect is onto the natural nail. The water can get in from above. So we have protected the natural nail. And if we want to give the hydration, the oil into the nail, then you have to put a drop underneath the nail. So turn the hand around like this. And under the nail, there you put on some oil. And this is also the reason why we have to use the oil twice a day, because when the oil is in the nail, the water can't come in and it won't dry.
This is exactly the perfect way to apply cuticle oil to your natural nails, but also teach your clients to apply cuticle nail oil this way. As you can see, from the hypanicum, it actually follows the side walls and then goes to the proximal nail fold, and everything is completely moisturized to perfection, and the shine is unsurpassed and almost amazing that a natural nail can have this high a shine.
Yes, and it stays on it. Yes, 4 weeks. Yes.
It looks like there's an artificial product on that nail, don't you agree?
Mm-hmm. It looks like the Supreme Finish, like a layer of Supreme Finish, but it's all natural.
Thank you, Cheryl. This has not been the longest of the e-workshops, but I still have winners. 2 weeks ago, of course, Noemi Iba was my guest together with Victoria Scham, and Noemi showed us her beautiful, amazing one-stroke techniques and designs, and the nail that she created was absolutely amazing. So, I have a few winners, so let me check. This was the homework assignment. Make 2 sets of at least 3 tips in which you play with different colors in the one-stroke technique. Very cool assignment. But before I go that, a question of Peggy that I saw earlier but I forgot. Can you use Seal and Protect on a nail biter, or is that not recommended? Well, yes and no. If the nail biter is still an active biter, don't use Seal and Protect, because they're going to ingest everything, and that is not the best. It is not harmful, but it has no benefit to it. They have to stop biting before you want to treat the natural nails. If you want to stop the biting, it is smarter to apply a harder product, making it more difficult to get their teeth in there, like a gel or an acrylic. Seal and Protect is more to beautify the natural nail in this specific case and to maintain the integrity when they've stopped biting. But Seal and Protect does not prevent them from biting through. The natural nails get harder, but not that hard. Anyhow, going back to Noemi, making 2 sets of 3 tips using the various beautiful one-stroke techniques, and we have 3 winners from the Netherlands, from France, and from Denmark. And of the first winner, Noemi says, a technically good work, the chosen shades of colors and the directions of the drawing are excellent. Beautiful. My compliments. Congratulations, Wendy Waard from the Netherlands. Congratulations, Wendy, with your beautiful, beautiful, beautiful composition of one-stroke flowers. Really amazing. Wendy is an amazing nail art artist, and many people here in Holland know her, and this is just amazing work. The second winner, I love this original idea with which she created these works. She inserted the one-stroke technique in a modern context. They are truly stimulating and inspire creativity. Well, that's a big compliment to read. All the way from France, Laurence Delalande. Congratulations. Congratulations, Laurence, with your winning the prize of this Noemi's challenge and using the one-stroke in this beautiful, different way. Beautiful dancers or flamenco I have to think about, but beautiful work, Laurence, congratulations. And the third winner is, this is her feedback, the choice of colors and the creation of the set is done in a good and clean way. Beautiful work, all the way from up there, Denmark, Millie Rakilde Hansen. Congratulations, I have no idea if I pronounced it correctly, but Millie, congratulations with your beautiful, beautiful one-stroke work. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I hope you practiced a lot and I hope you enjoyed doing the one-stroke technique. And for the 3 winners, this is the prize that we will send to you this week. Of course, the new Selfies from Holland collection, the flower brush set, the favorite of Noemi, Extreme Matte Top Gel, and 2 of the neon pigments that enable you to create these beautiful designs. Congratulations and well done. Super proud of all of you, and you can definitely be proud of yourself. Cheryl, what is your homework this evening?
Well, we have to sell this product and we have to get the client familiar with this product. So this is why I ask you for homework to make a before and after photos to show our customers what this treatment is and how it will help for their own natural nails. So make 2 pictures, a before and a after.
A before and an after. Well, that's helpful, and especially if you do it like Cheryl showed. Huh? So a natural nail looking bland, and then buffing it to a high shine, a little bit of cuticle oil and Seal and Protect, and all of a sudden that hand with nails is just as amazingly beautiful as all the work that you do with artificial products. You have 2 weeks to complete your homework. That's enough time, and the deadline is set on the 3rd of July. Upload your homework using the link that you can find in the Facebook group and then in the album called How to Use Seal and Protect. If anything needs improvement, of course, Jessica will contact you, and Jessica is also in the comments, and Jessica also makes sure that your homework is judged and that your e-certificates are sent to you. Make sure to make a couple of step-by-step photos, and I would love to see the end result together with a bottle of Seal and Protect to help you promote the Seal and Protect service and to help us all to promote Seal and Protect as the patented natural nail solution and unique formula that it is. Well, Cheryl, this is the prize that they can win.
Yes.
Of course. What is the prize?
Of course, the prize is the Seal and Protect and the beautiful shiner and the glass vial of the Seduction.
And with this set, you can earn money. That's also a way to put it, because, of course, here in Holland, the Seal and Protect service. What is the average price level of a standalone Seal and Protect service, Cheryl?
Well, the standalone service is like about 30 minutes maximum, and you can ask 30 till 40 euros for it. And when you put on the 40 euros, of course, I'll give the file into it and give it to the customer at home.
Of course, this is very regionally sensitive. In some countries, it may be a little bit less. In other countries, it may be a little bit more expensive. But make sure that it offers value for money. So the treatment takes 30 minutes, but make sure the client leaves with significantly improved natural nails. That's not only to do with the buffing, but mostly by doing the proper Seal and Protect service. Once more, Seal and Protect is a unique invention only available at Magnetic Nail Design as it is patented, and its inventors are Mei Liang and myself, and I'm really proud of that. A standalone surface that hardens the natural nail, creates the perfect adhesive base for any product that you can apply on it, preventing any form of lifting, protects the natural nail in case you want to soak off gel polish or, for instance, acrylic using acetone. It can even eliminate a little bit of lifting when it's already there by using it sparingly to blend everything back together. A standalone surface, a great way to upgrade all of your treatments. Be careful that you never touch the skin using Seal and Protect, and that is why we only sell this and all of the magnetic products to professionally trained nail technicians, because we believe that only a professional nail technician that has been trained and that knows what she's doing is the right person for the nails of the clients worldwide. We are very proud of that, and we take that consideration very close to our heart. Next week, of course, I have Henriette, and it will be all fun, summer nails. And for now, I'll give the last word, of course, to you, Cheryl, because I really enjoyed it, and it was a short but effective e-workshop.
Yes, it will be effective, and it will make your clients with long natural nails or with their own natural nails very proud of their natural nails. I wish you the best luck with the Seal and Protect in your own salon treatments.
So, that is it for now. If you have any questions, do you want to know how to become a magnetic distributor, a magnetic trainer? Do you want to follow classes with a magnetic trainer? Do you want to become a nail technician? Do you want to know anything more about the products? Do not hesitate to contact us at info@magneticnaildesign.com, info@magneticnaildesign.com, or just contact me on Facebook Messenger. Don't use Instagram because I'm not the Insta person. I'm a Facebook person. I'm old-fashioned, I know, but that's why I dress this way. Anywho, just reach out to me, use Messenger, and I'll try to help you to the best of my possibilities. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Cheryl, for sharing your knowledge with all of us and showing the world how to use Seal and Protect. Thank you, Gillian, for making everything possible again behind the scenes. Thank you for being here this evening. See you soon. See you at Nail Talk Live.